Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a spirit message that's been going on for like a week or so now, but I haven't had time to post it. But I wanted to share it because it really is helpful, especially during these times of change. They kept on saying, are you ready for this? The winds of change are blowing through. We have to keep our spirits up and raise our vibrations no matter what. And so they're saying, no matter what, surround yourself with beauty, literally. You know how people have an altar where they have maybe crystals or they have positive affirmations or sayings. People frequently have like an altar or something to uplift their spirits, but they were saying make your entire home your altar, especially during this time when we're so much more homebound, where we're spending more time at home. It is so important to make sure your environment, your surroundings are uplifting and supporting you at this time, and make your whole home your altar. So what they mean by that, and they've been really showing me, it's like definitely clear out your space. If there's clutter around, you want to clear it out. You want to make sure things are clean. You want to keep cleaning. And also the most pivotal thing was to keep things that uplift your spirit all around. So wherever almost you turn your face, you're seeing something that's beautiful. You're seeing something that's uplifting. This does not have to be expensive. You could do it on barely nothing. Whether you want to cut out something from a magazine and put it on the wall, whether you want to buy a piece of artwork, whether you want to buy a plant or just get seeds and start from scratch and grow something. But it was really important to really surround yourself with beauty. And so this card literally says, surround yourself with beauty, surrounding beautiful beauty. Surround yourself with beauty as it will uplift your spirit, take care of your surroundings, and create a beautiful, uplifting environment that serves, supports, and lifts your spirit. And it's so important that we do create this environment for ourselves to make it more peaceful, to make it more supportive, to make it more uplifting. And I have to tell you, it doesn't even have to be something huge. It could be like a little knickknack that when you see it, it just uplifts your spirit. It reminds you of all you're made of. It gives you strength. It gives you clarity. It just makes you smile. It could be anything. But to definitely surround yourself, and I would say place it all throughout your house, not just one specific corner of your room or one particular little one item, but like everywhere, to make sure that what's around you just really feeds your soul, feeds your spirit at this time. Because they were saying it's really important that we stay uplifted no matter what's going on, that we feel peace no matter what's going on. So definitely surround yourself with beauty as it will uplift your spirit, take care of your surroundings, and create a beautiful, uplifting environment that serves, supports, and lifts your spirit. And see these plants here, it's like raise up, and the very next card they guided me to was this, so that you feel like this, that whatever is around you is literally uplifting you, that's raising your vibration. Every time you look at it, your environment is literally supporting you to go higher than previous. And it literally says, raise your vibrations right now, lift your spirit up, and change your thoughts to much lighter ones, and feel yourself shifting higher. Keep your vibration up and attract good things now, because they want us to stay at a very high frequency. They want us to stay very uplifted. And this is work. They kept on saying this is literal light work. When we talk about light working and you're a light worker or at work, we're doing that every day of our lives, whether you call yourself that or not, because we absorb so much negativity, toxicity. There's so much around us in this world right now that is negative, that is just really taxing on our spirit, and we constantly have to raise our vibrations. And when we do that, we actually get higher, more positive thoughts. Then we're pushed to do more positive actions. It's literally the most important thing to do. They kept on saying, number one thing to do is uplift your spirit and raise yourself first. And then what you need to do next will be illuminated to you. And so it really serves to have a very supportive environment and things that consistently raise your spirit. I don't care what it is, but to have your environment really support you, because it is the number one thing to do to keep your spirits up, because then your thoughts follow, your feelings follow, and your actions follow, right? And they're saying it's so important because we are in the winds of change right now. They're saying the wheels of change, the winds of change are blowing in, and you're ready. Welcome in the new and different now. But with all these elements of change and everything else going on, it's like very, very, very important to keep your spirits up no matter what, and to keep yourself surrounded by beauty. Surround yourself with things that really uplift your spirit at this time. It could be big or small, it could be on a dime or expensive. I mean, you could do it however you want, but have things that really feed your soul. And like they were saying, make your home your altar, your whole home your altar. So clear it out, clean it up, put the things that really elevate yourself, that remind you of all you are, of your strength, of your heart, of your spirit, anything that makes you smile, anything. I'm looking around as I do this video. I mean, anything that just really raises your spirit at this time. So this has been coming through in the last week or two, and they just kept on saying, raise yourself first is number one, uplift your spirit, absolutely, because then your thoughts and feelings and everything else follow. The winds of change are blowing through, but pay more attention to literally surrounding yourself with things that are beautiful, things that uplift your spirit. They want you to take care of your surroundings and create a beautiful, uplifting environment that truly serves, supports, and lifts your spirit at this time. So big or small, expensive or cheap, however it is, but make your home your altar. And so I've really been doing that, and you'll see when you do that, it really does feed you. The energy of the item or whatever that is like a personal nod to you, it really does uplift your spirit. It really does. It does feed you all through your day. Like you could be consumed with something and all of a sudden something in your home catches your eye and it lifts you up out of that, or it reminds you of beautifulness in the moment. It definitely pulls you out of the energy that you might be thinking to raise you up higher. And that's the goal, because they want us to remain uplifted and as high frequency as possible. And definitely, because then we'll be attracting higher thoughts, higher feelings, higher actions. And it's very easy during these winds of change. What they're going through is we can get into fear-based, we can get into anxiety, we can get into doubts, we can get into all of that when the fears of change come through. So they're saying just keep welcoming the new through the change, keep raising yourself up, number one, keep your thoughts uplifted, your feelings uplifted. It helps to really, the moral of this whole video, it really supports you in doing that is by creating your environment to be as beautiful as possible, as clean as possible, as cleared out as possible. Make your home your altar, where there's things that feed you in being as clear, as light as possible, as connected as possible, right? Because when you're raised up like this, you're more divinely connected. If I'm feeling low or negative, or I absorb something, but then my eye catches something in my home, or it reminds me, no, I can shift higher in that moment. I can raise to a higher vibration. They want us to go through this time of change like this. And it's constant work. Going back to what they were saying about light working and light work, it really is work. And they're saying if you pay more attention to what's in your surroundings, and right now it's primarily our home because we're there the most, to make sure that it's cleaned out, that it's clear, and that it's truly supporting you, and add more things that really feed your soul, that really remind you of upliftment and staying positive. And so you could even, put affirmations around. You can get more crystals, you can cut something out, put some new artwork up, you can get plants. I'm just thinking of all the things that I personally use. I do have a lot of crystals. Plants are excellent as well. It also is very relaxing to take care of plants. Just to take care of them, you kind of get in your own zone for a few minutes. And you're also seeing the growth. There's new life. If you want to be surrounded by pictures of people, if you want to put more artwork on your walls, anything that really uplifts you, because it can't be understated enough. I know I keep going back to this, but this is how they want us to be, and it's a tall order for us to remain like that. And so they're making sure they're saying, they literally kept on saying, make your home your altar, make your home your altar. So it's not just like one little small spot, but it's your entire home, your whole surroundings, truly uplifting and supporting you through this time, because that's where we need to be, and that takes work. And the least we can do is create an environment that truly, truly serves, supports, and uplifts your spirit like this, so you feel like this. Okay, and the goal again is to go like this, and they're acknowledging it's a lot of changes are going to be happening, a lot going on around us, and it's only going to be more heightened during this time. And so I think that's why they're saying, like, hold your light. I've been getting a lot of messages about that. Hold your light, keep uplifting your spirit. If you could just hold your own and keep yourself raised up like this, I mean, that's all we really need to do. And they're saying to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with really supportive. It can be underestimated, like just a little spark of beauty, a little spark of um, anything that brightens your heart or makes you smile or uplifts your spirit. It really feeds you in the moment. It changes your energy frequency in that moment. You really do get charged. So that's why they're like, it's almost like charging your environment so that it's more empowering, that it's more serving, it's more supportive, it's more uplifting. So then you can count on it when you're during your day and you just catch it out of the corner of your eye, and all of a sudden in a split second you remember, oh yeah, yeah, I'm uplifted, right? And so that's how they want us to be. All right, so this has been, literally make your home your altar. Definitely surround yourself with beauty. Pay more attention to what's around you in your environment, and scatter more things that uplift your spirit. And it could be anything. You could get really creative with it, but definitely it's making your home your altar, not just one space. So you're constantly supported. You're just surrounded by things that are uplifting you all the time. As much as we're constantly bombarded with the opposite, we have to constantly feed ourselves and make sure that we're constantly being reignited, re-inspired, uplifted in spirit. They said that's the number one thing to do. So I wanted to leave this message for you and pass it on. Take care. Bye bye.